Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I'm going for the Mox. And right now nobody's playing M13 because it's 9:30 a.m. on a Friday morning. So I will have to play a Gatecrash Phantom Sealed. And I will try to do that. But I'm really still confused by Gatecrash. But I kind of know this game. I know you have to be cheap in Gatecrash. I know you have to play your bombs in Sealed. So let's do it. Please give me input on my deck building skills here, because I need to improve. Checking for the big things. Shadow Mage, Rage Beast, Rubble Hulk, Stomping Ground. Well, that sounds like Gruul. Alright. So, Urbis Protector. Something really slow white here. Guardian of the Gateless is good in Sealed here. Syndic, Smite, Aerial Maneuver, Boros Elite, Mind Eye Drake, Phantom, Chemos the Rogue, Flux Mage, Sage Row, Agoraphobia, Hands of Binding, Killing Glare, Grizzly Spectacle, Balustrade Spy, Undercity Informer, Gutter Skulk, Shadow Alley Denizen, Death Approach. Looks like a pretty... 4 Madcap skills. I think I'm gonna build something very aggressive here. And it's probably going to involve these Crocanuras. I think I have a preposition for red green. Okay, so we have the Fortress, Cyclops, the Sunhome Guildmage, wow. Merciless Eviction, Pit Fight, Rage Beast. Probably need that thing as well if I'm gonna be that expensive. Rubble Hulk, Swine, Fathom Mage, Crazies, Simic Charm, and a Stomping Ground. The thing I lack in to go Boros is the really cheap stuff. 2 Syndics, a Guild Mage, a Bomber Corpse. I want to go Gruul. Am I stupid to do that? I think this was a pretty good pool. Okay, let's decide on something. Let's try to build a pure Gruul deck. And see what that looks like. Is there a way I can speed this up? Let me know. Looks pretty deep. And blue doesn't look necessary to splash. I'm not too convinced about Bomber Corps, but I need something to put Madcap skills on. This is 25 cards. 16 creatures, 4 madcap skills. I should probably just cut the madcap skills. Especially as I don't have any early creatures. So what do I have? I have something really expensive. Can I really afford to be this slow? With this little removal. Can you be this slow? In this format? Or would I just be wrong to build this deck? How many extort guys do I have? Get to see a Phantom. I like this deck, but it looks rather slow. Doesn't it? But very powerful once it gets going. So let's try to build something else. Let's try to build an Orzhov deck. I hear Beacon Apparition is playable, but I have a hard time believing it. Who's this guy? He must be really good. I've never played him before. Shadow Ali Dennison isn't that good, is he? This deck looks a lot faster. With plenty of removal. And that's what everybody says you should play. Can I even play the Urbis Protector? I wonder. Is this even a deck? 20 cards. So I would be forced to play Midnight Recovery. What a lack of 3-drops. Fourteen creatures. 14 creatures, of which 3 have extort. Boros Elite can't be very good. Well, this is a deck. But it's a pretty underwhelming deck, isn't it? What does this deck do? It removes a couple of stuff, it tries to extort a little, and then it just dies to the Legion. And I don't see the Boros cards here, really. I don't see the Sky Knights, I don't see Wujek Halberdiers. I don't know. This is a lot of removal, but I don't know. Oh God. Removal and mediocre guys. Maybe that's just what Orzhov is. But I think Orzhov can do better. So I'm really tempted to play this 16 creature, really expensive deck. I got the Verdant Haven. 3 madcap skills. question is, can I live long enough to play this? But I think so. I think I should be hitting pretty hard with this. Triple madcap skills, madness. I am gonna go Gruul here. So please let me know what you would have done. Is there a Simic deck? Simic deck? Is there a Simic deck in here? I think there is. There's the Fathom Mage, a Lucy Crazy Drake. There is actually. But it also lacks the cheap cards, right? We don't have the Cloudfin Raptors. We don't have Shamble Sharks. There's just no 1 and 2 drops for Simic. So it's really slow too. But at least this deck has huge guys from the get-go when it starts playing. Think this is what I'm doing. Alright. We are doing this. I have longed to go pure Gruul for a while. So that might be a mechanic playing in here too. And I hope you can get away with this in sealed. What? Okay, I can't look at the deck list. Did I try to load it in the deck builder? Okay. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, obviously loading decks is very bad. Really stressful when the crappy program crashes. Yay. Was that the right deck? It looks like a decent curve, despite the total lack of 1-drops. Am I doing something stupid here? Should I play Riot Gear? Should I play the Millennial Gargoyle? Nah, probably not. Should I be playing the Riot Gear? That's the question. Madcap skills must be better than Riot Gear. But on the defensive... the Riot Gear is better. I really don't like it. Riot Gear. Let's try it and see if it really should have been madcap skills. But I think that once I get going, I should just crush everything. So maybe a defensive card is better. I had the Rage Beast played against me once and he was just fantastic. So it should be a seal card, really a good seal card. I am Gruul, and you will taste the wrath of the clans. So am I missing out on something? Primal Visitation, that's just a very, very strange card. Fathom Mage, he looks so powerful. There is a powerful Simic splash here, but no, I'm not gonna splash. I'm gonna be pure 2-color. That's the way to go 3-0. And when they are having mana problems, I shall crush them underneath the clans. Not too convinced about the Verdant Haven, but it will give me white mana for the Thunder Fist. Greenside Watcher doesn't have anything to untap, but is still a nice 2-drop. So let's see where this is going. Am I giving up stupid things here? Triple extort. How many extort guys do you need in a Norse of deck for it to be good? Just on the basis of extort. Is 3 enough? It doesn't sound like much. This was quite a good pool, wasn't it? But at least now I'm playing my big bombs. Which is something you should do in sealed. I am playing some removal, but not the most removal. Am I playing evasion? Not really, because I will just smash through everything, which is the way I like it. Oh, I have the madcap skills. Simic. There is some sort of Dimir deck in this pile as well, but Dimir so far not very good. So I'm discarding that out of hand. Maybe I'm wrong. There is a Simic deck definitely, but it looks slow. And it has absolutely no removal. There is a Boros deck, but it lacks the great Boros cards, except the Sunhorn Guildmage. So that's why I'm staying away from Boros. Boros, Simic, Dimir, Orzhov, yeah. And that is why I'm going Gruul. So what do you say? Third madcap skills or riot gear? I'm thinking riot gear does a lot more on the defense. Madcap skills actually works on the defense too a bit, but it's a guaranteed 2-for-1, and I don't. It's a guaranteed 1-for-2, and I don't really like that. The act of treason is something I'm not very impressed by here, and I don't really like it. Someone is not submitting a deck. That's a good start. I am skeptical to the act of treason, but I don't see what else I would put in. And if I really hate it, I might put in a madcap skills instead of the act of treason. Maybe I should. Too late. Let's play some Magic. I'm gonna look which Gatecrash Phantom Seal this is. In order. It's my second. And here we go. Where is my limited rating at right now with this new account? 1716. Oh, my constructor has fallen to 1653. That's really bad, but 6 straight losses does that to you. Okay, this is Sikyobrab, as his mother named him. The advantages of a 2-color deck is that you get decent hands, but nothing is going on here until turn 3, but then there will be violence. He's taking a mulligan, so hopefully that means he will get crushed underneath said violence. And the first removal spell he has will be very successful. Whoa, Mr. Simic! Well, that's pretty disappointing. This is a 4-drop guy, right? Well, will Warmind Infantry get to attack the Dimir player? That's a 2-3 guy. So what do I do now? Madcap skills, right? And ask the question of him. Is that what I do? Is that not what I do? Or do I want to deploy the Ivy Lane Denizen, play the Certa Swine? It's so much lower. But it does utilize all my mana. No, I'm all in. Forcing him to have the response. And I should possibly play the Thunder Fist before I play the Certa Swine. To have the Blood Rush option. He's racing me. That must be really bad. Because I'm lethal next turn. So I'm playing the Thunderfoot Hellkite. Towering Thunder Fist is the name of the card. And if he taps out now... Okay, don't get trample. Oh, he does evolve. Wow, it's Dimir Simic. Blue, green, black. Well, he is going to block now. What does this mean? It means I can't kill. Well, I can attack with the Thunder Fist, and then he needs to double block that, and I get to kill the Raptor with it. And then I play the Ivy Lane Denizen. Is that really the play I want to do? 6-2. Well, the Adaptive Snapyo doesn't accomplish much, but the 3-4 would accomplish a lot. Two Cloudfin Raptors. What the fuck? taking out that guy sounds like fun. Or does it? Yes, it does. Okay, act of treason, and then Surta Swine, and then it's just game, right? Not really game, but pretty close to it. But he didn't block. Wow. Why didn't he block? Okay, the theory of the deck worked nice. And looking at his inability to remove it, I think Madcap skill sounds a lot better than the riot gear. What do I do about the Cloudfin Raptors? I die. Millennial Gargoyle, it just looks like crap. Adaptive Snapio wasn't very impressive. And I could actually drop the curve by going for the Millennial Gargoyle and some evasion. Let's do that. Okay. This could become a problem. I really need to roll. This is a typical hand I need to send back. And I'm sending it back, and I'm rewarded for it. No. Well, I'm far behind on time. He actually let me start. That's probably not the way to do things in this format. And if he taps out now, it's just Madcap skills again. There is no removal for one blue mana, right? So I'm just going for it. First strike is pretty good, right? Game was already active. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, those who are about to die, we salute you. Does he evolve the Crocanura? No, he doesn't. And this looks like a pretty decent play. Playing the Bomber Corpse here. Ah, should have played the Crocanura. Balustrade Spy. Death approach is the number of creatures. So this is just random now. Sweet. And now I shall instruct them in the art of first strike. Yeah, that's a good order. Evelyn Dennison. So Madcap Skills was pretty good. Okay, and now I wonder. I think I should definitely have played 3 Madcap Skills over the gear, but should I have played all 4s? I'm so scared of being 2 for 1, and maybe I don't realize just how offensive this is, just how, like, raw, charge, kill. The Madcap Skills won both these duels pretty easily. So tell me, what would you have done? This match is really going on forever. I wish I had noted when this started. It feels like something is wrong, but I'm still seeing what's going on in this match. I shouldn't be disconnected. Maybe it's just the fact that I finished my match so quickly. So who is winning? Either me is winning, Caps Lock is winning, and one of these guys. Okay, it's time for the second round. Eventually, Kadashi won his match. And we will see if the Gruul deck is good enough. And 2 people have dropped from this Swiss tournament, which is interesting, to say the least. Means, though, that they will end up in the bottom 2. So there will still be 2 people with 2-0 and 4 people with 1-1 after the next round. Right. Yeah, because Tarkin will play Black Swan. Black Swan and Hustler are still in this. And they will not both get buys. So one of them will get a buy, and then both of them might get buys on the round after. Now one of them is going to win, so he's going to have 3 points. But Hustler, say that Hustler loses against Black Swan. Hustler has 0 points, but 2 people have dropped, so he's guaranteed a buy in the last round. But one of the 1-1 guys will also get a buy then. Or get paired down. I don't think there will be 2 buys. So, someone could actually, when 2 people have dropped, someone could actually go 0-3. This is either me. And what the hell is this? There's nothing going on in this hand, and I think my deck can do a lot better than this, so I am taking a mulligan, but I am on the draw. If I find a green man, I can go Crockanora. Okay, I'm keeping it. Crockanora Madcap Skills would be fairly nuttish. And there we go. So that's the plan. And against Simic it might just work. But here's Warmine Infantry telling me that he would be a much better target for the Madcap Skills. Okay. That smells like a Hands of Binding, right? What's the right order to play things here? Warmind, Crown Ceratok. No, Crockanora, Crown Ceratok, and then Madcap Skills. I can then block the Nimbus Swimmer. Who plays a Nimbus Swimmer for 1? Keymaster Rogue. It is very tempting to play the madcap skills here, but there will be Hands of Binding going on. And now I'm playing the Sertok. And the Sertok will get the madcap skills if I draw a land next turn, which I hope I do. So what happens if I don't draw a land? I want to save the madcap skills until I have 5 mana. So I will probably cast the Ivy Lane Denizen then. But he doesn't do much. It's more fun to have Battalion. I could cast Verdant Haven madcap skills. But do I want to cast madcap skills into open mana? Yes, I do. So let's think about this. Verdant Haven goes there. And then I cast madcap skills on the Sertok. So Verdant Haven. Gaining 2 life. Tap this for green. Madcap skills on the Sertok. Hit him for 7. And next turn I can do quite a bit of damage with Act of Treason. Act of Treason, Scab Clan Charger. Yeah, please take 2 damage. No. Totally lost would suck now. Miming Slime is not very dangerous here. See? If he attacks with the Keymaster Rogue, I am actually winning. And Act of Treason looked very good. So let's not screw this up. Is there anything in blue green? How much does Hands of Binding cost to cast? Two, so he could cast it, but then he should have cast it now, right? So I will just take the Leyline Phantom and swing with everything. Oh, Death Touch guy. Yeah, but I can kill the Ooze. Okay, I get blocked by Ooze and Wasteland Viper. I do 7 points of damage, plus 2, I do 9 points of damage. Everybody dies except Krokanura. And Leyline Phantom, who's returned to hand. So actually, the Scab Clan Charger doesn't do anything, so I'd be much better off playing the Warmind Infantry. So now I'm taking the Leyline Phantom. Swinging with everything. Killing them. Trampling? No trample. Returning him to hand. Casting the Warmind Infantry. And if I draw a mana I can cast, no I can't. But if either of these are not blocked, I will do damage. This looks like something dangerous. No, it's just recasting the Leyline Phantom. But now it also has to block. So I can then cast... can I cast both my guys? Yes, I can. And with the Scabclone Charger, I actually survive fighting the Leyline Phantom, but I would rather kill off the Keymaster Rogue and then cast Ivyline Denizen. So that is what I'm going to do. Nobody has trample. This isn't sold yet. At all, I need madcap skills. And then it's sold. Or a Blood Rush guy. Plus a 1/1 counter on target creature. So you would become a 5/4. It's pretty good. But I might have lost the initiative here. Mr. Krasis. And a 3/3 Nimbus Swimmer. Madcap skills. If I attack with everything, that will not go very well. So I should play the Certa Swine here, right? Making him a 3/4. Five Miming Slime. He has 2 Miming Slimes. I think this is not going as planned. Forced adaptation. So he'll trade Leyline Phantoms for... well, this is not going the way I planned. At least not until my first madcap skills. So I need to do 4 damage on each guy. Okay. Bomber Corps. They won't accomplish much, or will they? They will accomplish a lot with madcap skills. The problem is that he can soon swing just for the win. Well, I'm really unfamiliar with this form of homing lightning. Does that hurt players? No, it doesn't. Hands are binding on the bomber corpse. And cast it on the Nimbus Swimmer. Yeah, sounds good to me. And I don't dare load my deck, so I am not sure what I have to combat this. And he's actually winning pretty quickly now. Three goes on the Ivolane Denizen, I'd say. But I only have a turn to live. So I now have 3 creatures that are lethal. No, I do have to put it on the green side watcher. Dimir, Guildmage. But I will only be able to attack with 4 creatures. I still win with madcap skills, right? I think I do. Okay, he's scared of that guy. Four, 3. I can't get past them. Can I? I'm going to go 4 madcap skills against this guy. He flooded worse than I. But he really has no removal. So madcap skills should be pretty good against him. Close enough. What else do I want to take out? Do I want to take out the Act of Treason? Not really. Act of Treason would have been so awesome here. So what am I taking out? Maybe the Evolve 6-2 Evolve guy, yeah. For the last madcap skill. So I'm going to play 4 madcap skills now. I'm taking out the Riot Gear and the Adaptive Snapjaw. What else? No, nothing else. Let's just try to crush him. So what did happen? They didn't play, of course. And Black Swan and Hustler has a loser's game. But then the loser of that game won't get the bye and will be able to 0-3 in the last game. Really saving boosters for Wizards of the Coast. I don't want to lose, I want to crush him. And 4 madcap skills should be pretty... I want to play Rage Beast. Oh yes, dear Lord Jesus. I want to play first. I don't like this hand. I will take another mulligan. I love this hand. Love, perhaps, is a very strong word. But I do like it. And there will be a Crocanora in your future, sir. There will be a Wasteland Viper for him. That guy is really good. So that should end all violence. Except that it doesn't, of course, until next turn. Okay. Nice curve, sir. The key rune. Verdant Haven on a land only gives 2 land. Then I can cast the Greenside Watcher, who will evolve him. But then the Warmine Infantry will not evolve him. The Warmine Infantry can become active with Verdant Haven Active Treason. I think I'm on the make here. I think I just have a much larger damage output than he does. Keymaster Rogue. Okay, now I really want to cast Haven, Greenside Watcher. And then cast the Surta Swine for mana next turn. And I can even pump the Oculus with my Active Treason. But if I play the Zeratok now, I evolve the Crocanura, and then I get the option of doing everything next turn. But I can't be too slow either. The Hands of Binding will be disruptive. So now the Keymaster Rogue, removing some creature, possibly the Oculus that he's gonna recast. Oh, Homing Lightning would have been nice. So how much damage am I going to do here? Taking the Oculus. What if I just attack with everything? 4-3, 3-5. He can be a 3-5 too. He can actually kill the Zeratok. 4-6, 4-3. But it's only the Oculus who can kill somebody. But I don't have a long time left to live. But if I allow the Zeratok to be killed, I don't want to do that. But I think I'm gonna attack with everything and just swine. That'll cost me the Greenside Watcher. But I'll just do 5 points of damage. Get rid of that guy. The fact that he can kill the Zeratok is really bothersome. But the Greenside Watcher should be... If I let the Greenside Watcher die, I just do 4 points of damage here. And I lose the Warmind Infantry. It's just not profitable to attack. And I'll have to do a really grand attack next turn. And I got to draw a land. And if I draw a land, I think I'm set. But I'm dead next turn anyway, so now I gotta go for it. I'm just outplayed by this guy. Rage Beast. Oh, he was pretty expensive. So it's not the land, but it's pretty violent anyway. I should madcap someone with trample. So I madcap the Ceratok. And I take the Sage Road Denizen, should maximize the damage. But it's definitely not enough. And I'm just dead. And there is not another QP for me here, and I lost another 4 tickets of my very limited war budget. Tell me what I could have done differently. I did mulligan. I had clunky draws, but I had a clunky deck, and maybe my choice of deck was just bad. Maybe the Orzhov deck would have done a lot better here. It's a bit of rock, paper, scissors, of course. I'll get a booster if I win next match, but the boosters are just worth like 2.8 now, so that's still a substantial loss, like 8% of my total finance. Yeah. And I missed it. Do I have to wait for my execution? No, I'm in the last game. So now nobody gets a buy. I can just hope that I get paired down against Hustler. But Hustler is disconnected. I still hope I get paired down against him, so I get... But this wasn't even closed, just crushed by Simic. I was forced to play. Hustler got the buy. Against who? Somebody else skipped one. Oh, Kadashi quit. Wow. The Hustler is 1-2. This guy is 1-2. So we are playing for the 2-1 spot. I know. I don't want to play 2 life. And I'm gonna play the Warmind. Hoping to draw a land to go into the Ceratok. And I do. Pretty nasty curve here. Curving like a boss. This is 8 damage. And it's 10 with the act of treason. And that looks pretty good actually. it's 12 really. And I can pit fight Scab Clown Charger to death. But I just crushed him, and of course he has removal, so Madcap skills is not as good here. And I'm not gonna go into 4 Madcap skills, but I'm gonna keep as is. I'll take out that adaptive snap, yo, it's crap. Okay, I'm gonna invest quite heavily in this Warmind infantry. He needs to have homing lightning right to kill him, or a pit fight on a guy with 3 power. Not sure. But doing 8 should be pretty good. This looks very suspicious. So what I'm gonna do now is attack. And it's the put a +1/+1 counter on him, right? Oh, why should I attack? I'll madcap once. And learn about the removal in the format. Hit him. Play the Disciple. Wow. Now I can just madcap again. And just kill him. And now he has to block both of them. Okay. Yeah, I should have main decked at least 3 madcap skills. Wow, that was 2 very easy wins. And I'm sorry I lost. I hope they have a fun final. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I've been playing Gatecrash.